What's up, everybody? It's your girl, who is, in fact, that Espy. I'm trying out this new intro, so let's see how that works, and maybe I'll stick with it. But hello! This will be video number 2, besides my intro video. That's not counting that. Did the light change? No? Just me? Okay. So first of all, it's Pride Month, so yay! Happy Pride Month! Yay! All you queer folks out there, including myself, gotta represent. Maybe I'll go to Pride Parade. And if I do, I will totally get some footage and show it to you guys. They'll show you the corporate capitalism of Pride in New York City, so yeah. You also might notice I'm not wearing any makeup right now, because I don't feel like it. It's really hot in New York City today. It's been hot, and it's also been rainy. It's been cool. What is the weather doing? I don't know. But, okay. Other than Pride Month being a thing, I have a film shoot coming up. Basically what's happening with this film shoot is that I think there's going to be like 3 times that I'm going to be on the set. The first time is going to be at the end of this month. And one thing that my character does in a scene is take a flyer and make it into an origami piece. And I really need to practice it so I can do it comfortably on set. So I think I'm gonna take this video to do that and practice and talk while I'm doing it. Just maybe, the audio in this next video won't be a goddamn disaster like it was last time. Turns out the microphone I have is a lot more sensitive than I anticipated, so that was fun to edit. There's also the possibility I'll have somebody else jumping in to help me with the audio editing. This is somebody that has studied this in college and is someone very dear to me, so I'm happy to have him to help any way he can. Other than that, in case you might still hear it, I'm still a little bit sick. I posted it on my other social media, but yeah, I'm getting over a cold right now. Right now, I am functional, but occasionally hacking my lungs out because post-nasal drip is a thing. I'm also still a little stuffy, so like that. So yeah, slowly but surely becoming a person that is not sick. Dying! I mean, there's also seasonal allergies that I've been dealing with for the past couple of months, but, I mean, the pollen count is stupidly high over here at this time of year right now, so lots of people are having this problem. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Other than that, I'm really doing regular work. I actually just worked today, this morning, and early into this afternoon, and I got home, and I chilled out, snacked, and possibly after doing this origami work, I'll do some more script work, rehearsaling, what the fuck is that? Have fun watching me. I'll probably do some talking during the origami bit, so I'll try to keep it entertaining. Yeah. So, the paper that I'm going to be using for this scene is about this big, kind of like a flyer you get, randomly in the city. My scene partner is handing out flyers in front of Search and Destroy in the East Village, as a job. And my character's waiting for her to finish up so I can, be with her and all that. And this is what I'm aiming for. Look at it. I tested it out on pieces of a menu from a Mexican place in my neighborhood that's really good. I have an extra one of these, so it was fine. But I want to see if I can do it from memory, because my character is an artist and would probably have made this on their own at some point. So I'm going to try to practice it a little bit. I'm going to see if I can remember how to do it. The only problem with this paper is that these little nubs, but it's alright, we'll work with it. Let me see if I actually remember how to do this. First, I think I believe it is the X fold. Oh god, that does make it. I gotta try to remember to do it down here so you guys can see it. Nailed it. And get the other corner. I wonder if you can hear the rain in the background. So I guess while I'm doing this, I can fold that so I can get a nice little square. And maybe I'll have more paper to practice this on. My microphone is on, right? Yeah, it is on. Okay, good. I didn't want to record this entire thing and then be like, fuck, the mic wasn't on. There's no audio. I have to do voiceover. Oh, no. I've actually had something like that happen once. I think the first video video I posted, I actually recorded a take of it, and then when I went to edit it, the microphone wasn't on, so I had to redo it, which was fine because I took it as a practice run. It's okay, it's a happy accident. I feel like Bob Ross right now. Boom. X-fold. Done. Now, I gotta turn it over and do the T-folds. So this one, I gotta fold like this. Second T-fold. Done. Boom. Now, the accordion fold, I believe, is what comes next, so I fold it like this. Boom. Look at that. Little thingy. Look at. Next, I believe, is the Superman fold. Okay, did it, and now I got to fold the top over like this. Yeah, now you're meeting the quirkiest fuck me. Then, I open it like this, like a diamond. And then I fold it so that the diamond goes in like that. Bam. You fold this way, you fuck. I'm sorry that you can't see my face in this, by the way. I tried so many different angles with this camera. I couldn't get it. I really wanted to do an overhead shot so you can see like all my handwork and all that. But I couldn't find a spot to do it on. I also don't have a tripod. My selfie light has a cell phone holder. It's not big enough. Actually, it's too big to hold my camera. So I can't do it. Look, see? Did it on the other side. Here we go, here we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that hole. And bam. Diamonds. I think I make it into a kite. A little itty bitty kite. Look, I made 3 of them. One, a mommy, a daddy, and a little baby. See, when a mommy crane and a daddy crane love each other very much. Fuck out of here. I'm getting distracted. Like, listen, I don't have a lot, so I'm kind of working with what I got. Maybe next time I do one of these sorts of things, I'll try to have a tripod by then, but listen, I can't make any promises. First of all, I'm broke. Second of all, I'm an actor. Actors are broke. Third of all, I got a tiny-ass space. It's a good apartment size, but the spaces inside the rooms are tiny. I live in a fucking shoebox. So by the way, if you've never seen apartments in New York City, if you've ever noticed that they're very small, especially considering what neighborhoods you're in, to give you perspective, I live in Manhattan. Living in Manhattan is expensive. Oh yeah, I did the wolf head. Look, it's a wolf head. If I remember correctly, I do this, because it's like I'm making the wings. Yes, that is why. And I do that. And then I do the book fold again, because what happens next... Get out of here, mosquito! Because what happened next, you got this, and then you pull that part out, and then you pull this part, and then... Because one of them is the head, and you get to bend it, like this. Look at that. Look at that nice head. I'm gonna do this. There you go. It's a little fuddy-duddy, but whatever. Now, wings. Fold down wings. Oh my god, I'm so surprised with how much I'm actually remembering this shit. The last time I made one of these was last night. And I've only made these 3 so far. Now, one thing to know about me. I learn very quickly with certain tasks. Other tasks take me some time. This one, I think because I'm actually using my hands, I learned how to do it really quickly. Look, it's almost done. I puff, 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 and puff, 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 puff. Ah! I fucked up! Okay, let's try that again. Puff, 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 puff. Ta-da! Look at that! I remembered how to do it. I'm actually surprised myself with this, to be completely honest. I followed the instructions completely the first one, and then I did kind of following the instructions, like looking back on them, and then the last one, I did it from as much memory as I could, and I had to look back like maybe once or twice, but that's not necessarily the order I made them all in. But this, I did it completely from memory. How cool is that? I'm gonna make another one. So, what's up, guys? How you doing? How was your day? Was it a good day? Was it hotter than Satan's taint? Because it certainly was over here. Did you... I don't know, did something good happen? Think about it, something good. Comment if something good happened. Comment below if a good thing that happened to you today. I'm gonna start the positive stuffs. Does anyone actually subscribe to this channel? Because I don't... Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself on a fucking camera, which, I mean, me. There's me. I could just talk to myself. I do think out loud sometimes, because I kind of need to process information, and sometimes hearing it or like talking to myself helps me process what the fuck I'm thinking. See, just like now, I'm talking myself through this so that I can remember. I did that at my fight call recently, actually. I did a fight call, and I actually did a fight call with a sword, which I don't normally do. I don't normally work with swords. I have very rudimentary basics of stage combat. Let alone unarmed, it's one thing, but swords is another story. And I didn't hit anybody. The unarmed fight call, I was able to do it from memory. Pretty easily. Look, see? But the swords, I had to talk through it with my fight partner. But I didn't hit my partner in the face or anywhere, like by accident, so I will take that as a success. So they call this the Superman fold because it kind of looks like the Superman symbol. At least I think this does. Yeah, this part, because if you turn it around, it looks like you could draw an S on it as Superman. Now here's the thing, I went to school for acting, not for cinematography, so sorry that my shots are not always the fucking best. It was practice, man. See? Like this, it takes practice. Gotta do it a few times. I actually haven't operated a camera to record shit in a while, so this is a little until doing this channel, so it's a little, I'm a little rusty. What happened? Oh no. Oh, okay, that's what happened. I fixed it. I accept that death is a natural part of the cycle of life. I do not fear death, although I don't want it. At least, currently. Which is funny because, like, you think, like, people that have, like, suicidal tendencies and suicidal thoughts and all that, it's like, well, why do they want to die? Well, here's the paradox. You don't actually want to die. Actually, that's the last thing you kind of want. You just want the pain to go away. All the shitty things that you feel, you just want that to go away. Turn that page in your life. Make it happy. That sounded oddly profound as I made this fucking wolf head. Anybody who is going through depression can tell you that. I'm not sure if that's the case for everyone, but that's what I understand. I mean, there may be posts in the future where I go into mental health and, like, maybe this month I'll go into, like, queer pride shit. I definitely want to talk about bisexual and pansexual erasure, which is totally a thing, by the way. Might talk about TERFy feminism, which, if you don't know what a TERF is trans exclusionary radical feminism. I'll get more into detail on that shit. I have friends who are all kinds of queer. I am a kind of queer, in case you couldn't tell from my social media posts. Or just, you know, the fact that I look like a small boy, according to some people. I mean, I feel like I do. Look, they go make his face. I may get into what my own sexuality and gender identity is at some point, but, you know, then again, do I really want YouTube to just be like, no, you can't exist? Remember when that was a thing? When YouTube was just like, oh, coming out stories? Yeah, let's not have that. Crane number 2. Done. I'm kind of considering doing a Q&A video sometime. Maybe after I post a few more videos, I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe if you want, like, a Q&A video. Post questions. Keep them civil, please. Don't be a dick. Even if they're silly questions, I don't know, just ask me. If you want to ask me questions, leave it in the comments below. If you want me to fly a swan towards the camera lens, leave a comment below. What am I doing with my life? I'm just making fucking videos in my bedroom. You can ask me, Laura, what the fuck are you doing? And I will probably respond with, my best. Da da da, da 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 da. Wait, No, I almost fucked that up. No! Ugh! Fixed it. And we're back. So my camera almost died. That would have been bad. Open wide. This one's gonna look like crap. But whatever. It's fine. What's important is that I tried. That's what I do. I mean, I did that for my last video I posted. I just tried my best. God, that audio was a goddamn disaster to edit. But I did it. So, I'm proud of myself for finishing it and not deleting it. Number 3, done. I feel like it's just gonna be a growing family over here. Hold up. Are you guys actually enjoying this? I mean, I'm okay with this. This is good for me to practice. This is my fucking selfish reason for doing this. But are you guys liking this? If you like this, like, comment, subscribe. I love that, like, occasionally you might be able to hear my roommates laughing in the background. That's really funny. Which, by the way, my roommates are creative peoples as well. One of them recorded a Let's Play of Final Fantasy VII. So, if that ever becomes a thing, I might give it a shout out. Like, follow this thing that is cool. And actually, what I overheard so far was pretty good. Like, it was interesting. That game apparently doesn't hold up very well. I've never actually played Final Fantasy VII, but I know of it, and I know that it's a classic. Oh, by the way, if you haven't heard the Steam Power Giraffe cover of Diamonds from Rihanna, listen to it. It's so good. And if you don't know who Steam Power Giraffe is, look it up. They're goddamn awesome. Number 4. Done. Yeah, I think I'll just do one more. I think I'm getting the hang of this. I'm doing this, like, half absent-mindedly, so I think I got this. Yeah, quality content. Aren't you glad that you're watching this? If you're still watching this by now, Jesus, I'm very happy. Do I even exist? What is time? Time is an illusion. Time is it's a state of being. What happened before the Big Bang? 1 minute the Big Bang is happening, and then the next minute I'm making a stupid YouTube video about making fucking cranes. It's not stupid. I'm just being me. Like I said, you're meeting the me that is like a random ball of mess. But, you know, it is what it is. What can you do? I am me. Life is messy. Life is weird. It's strange. It's confusing. It's confusing enough if you are a neurotypical human. If you are not a neurotypical human, it is even more confusing and insane. But it's not impossible to live in. I mean, there's only so much I can speak on certain issues because, like, yes, I do have an intersectional identity sort of thing, but at the same time, there are certain groups of people, like, well, I can't talk about, like, the struggles that people of color deal with the perspective of somebody who actually deals with those issues, because, as you can see, I'm white as fucking day. So, like, I'm not going to be an authority on that one. But what can help as a white person is actually take the time to listen when a person of color is expressing a problem that they are having. Take the time to fucking listen to them. You know, hear what they have to say. And don't dismiss it right away. The same respect you would give anybody else. The same respect you would give any other white person. Give it to a person who is not white. You know? Just because they're not white doesn't mean they're less human. Just because someone's disabled doesn't mean they're less human. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. One thing I didn't get to share in my vlog about going to the New Jersey Renaissance Fair with friends is that in the car we actually played a lot of Hamilton and Jesus Christ Superstar. I want to actually, like, try to see if I can go to a production of In the Heights too. I should start listening to that more too. Also, if you haven't seen the Drunk History episode with Alexander Hamilton that Lin-Manuel Miranda does, watch it. It's so good. And I also love that Aubrey Plaza is in it, and I adore her. It's like, I aspire to be that level of savage. Now, Kith. I think I got this down. I think I'm gonna be good. If I keep at this, I'm gonna be good for the film shoot. Look at me. Ah, my director's gonna be so happy. There we go. Alright. Alright, should I name these guys? This is, Gerald. This is Gerald. This is Pete. This is, Georgie. Hiya, Georgie. This is Brandon, but maybe just Bran. Yeah, Bran. This is Lexi. This is, Julia. This is Julie. And this is Christopher Maloney. I hope you enjoyed this, session of origami. And now, my children, fly! Be free! Oh. I am also trying out this outro, so let's give this a shot and see what happens with it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you liked it, my name is Laura and I am Dat Aspie. If you didn't like this, I'm PewDiePie. And I'll see you guys next time.